New research has found almost all black women in the UK don't believe they would be treated fairly by authorities if they reported domestic abuse. Now, findings from the charity Sistah Space showed 97% of those surveyed didn't expect fair treatment from police or social services when coming forward as victims. Well, Sky's Ashna Huranag has spoken to a survivor about her experience and a warning. Ashna's report includes references to suicide, which you may find distressing.
By the age of 13, Nefertiti had been sexually assaulted twice. Years later, she was then abused by a former partner. We're concealing her identity as she shares her experiences for the first time.
When I was 13, he's sitting in the car and he's going for the gear stick, but his hand is sliding up my thigh, even though you're pushing and you're fighting. And it was like, what is it about me? Why do men think they have the right to disrespect me? It was really hard and frustrating. I cried, I fought, I lost respect, I just didn't care. One time I did think of ending my life, but then again I thought to myself, it's not worth it.
She was choked into silence. Not feeling able to speak out forced her into the shadows.
I walked past the police station, I saw police on the street, and it was like, I hesitated. They're not going to believe me. If we go to the police or local authorities and we ask for help and they turn us away, that's the kick in the teeth, and that takes you down even further into a deeper, darker depression.
Unique challenges for those that look like Nefertiti. In England and Wales, black women are more likely to experience domestic abuse than any other ethnic group, with more than a third affected. But according to the charity Sistah Space, 97% of women they surveyed this summer who are victims of domestic violence do not believe they would be treated fairly by police if they reported their experiences. It means 76% of black women feel unable to speak up or escape. When silence feels safer than seeking help, charities like this are often their only safety net.
Although we're not a 24-hour service, essentially, we just have to be.
Ngozi runs the UK's only specialist domestic abuse charity for black women, and referrals are through the roof, with people wanting support from those that look and feel like home. Because when you've been stripped of your humanity, the smallest things make the biggest difference.
Our hair is different. If we don't use a sheer butter or something like that, we'll present ashy. So these things are important to
identity.
Yes, and if you take that away from them, you're aiding the abuse because they've come for help and you're not equipped to give it.
The Domestic Abuse Commissioner believes this specialised care is underappreciated.
Those very services are the least likely to receive funding at the local level. So we really have to think really carefully about the kinds of resource that services need to have that really bespoke response. But often it is the specialist services who are helping to really bridge those gaps.
That recognition acknowledged by the National Police Chiefs Council, who told us these figures are a stark reminder of the deep mistrust many communities have in our service. Work is happening in forces such as involving diverse communities in shaping public protection strategies. However, more needs to be done. And not just rely on a powerful few, standing by an entire sisterhood of survivors. Ashna Huranag, Sky News.
Yeah, we do have a response from the Home Office. They say they're working towards their mission to halve violence against women and girls within a decade. And as part of our £13 million investment, they say, in a new national centre for public protection and violence against women and girls, the centre will conduct a robust review of the range of risk assessment tools used by forces. We will also publish an ambitious cross-government strategy to tackle violence against women and girls and drastically improve the systems for all victims. And if you've been affected by that story, you can contact the Samaritans at any time on 116 123 or email joe@samaritans.org.